Welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And welcome back to It's My Birthday Spread. So, I haven't done one of these in a couple of years, I don't think. And while I got you here, I wanted to show you guys a couple shot glasses I got at the Halloween store. This is for the Sanderson Sisters Museum of Witchcraft, Salem, Massachusetts. I think that's pretty cool. And then another one for Beetlejuice, because the Beetlejuice movie's coming out in 4 days. I'm so excited. So today is September 2nd, 2024. It is Labor Day. I'm going to go zoom in a little bit here. But I got a spread out here that I've already done. I'm using the Light Seers and the, oh my God, the Wild Reflections Tarot in here. And 5 cards. And then these are Sacred Creator Oracle cards I pulled. And this is a Witch's Familiar, Everyday Witch's Familiar card I pulled. Just to kind of, see what familiar I need to work with in the next year or so, whatever. I do have a spread here. The Birthday Tarot spread. This is by Emerald Lotus on Etsy. Not Etsy. Pinterest. So without further ado, because this phone is the one I normally film on and it's almost dead, so before it dies, let's get going on the spread here. So for the first card, it's, actually let's go with the familiar first. Let's see. Oh, it's the Phoenix. Spirit number 3. So this is the, when I asked the question and I did a meditation and pulled cards before I haven't looked at any of them. I asked which familiar do I need to kind of look at for the next year until my next birthday. And so I find that interesting. It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And I've been stuff has been coming up about my writing in my book that I've already published, and some other stuff came up this morning that kind of irritated me right off the bat, first thing this morning on my birthday, and I was like, I need to get this stuff in gear. And I've been getting told something magical is going to be happening to you in the next few months. So I find that interesting that the phoenix rising from the ashes of the previous things are... Okay, so I find that interesting that that's the phoenix rising from the ashes. Maybe a new ideas are going to hit, or I'm going to finally write what I'm supposed to be writing. But I find that interesting that that's the one that came up. And then we got 2 oracle cards here. And this deck is usually the one that like gives it to me straight. And I'm almost afraid to pull them over, but 2 fell out. So it says Create Alchemy and Create Fire. And the last 3 times I've used this deck, the Create Fire came out. So it almost goes, it goes right in hand with the Phoenix. If you're going to be concentrating on the Phoenix energy over the next year, these are the cards you want to pull out, right? And they both talk about creating. So that's every time. So that excites me. Now I'm curious to see what the rest of these are going to say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I pulled a 1 from each of the deck. When I got to the 5th card, and I find it interesting, 2 cards fell out of both decks. So that's crazy. And then the 2 cards fell out of the oracle. So that's weird, right? Anyway, so number 1 is something to reflect on from the past year. And we got, oh my God, the 5 of Swords and the Strength card. I think like 2 months ago, or last month, July, was my, not last month, 2 months ago, because we're in September now. I forgot for a second that it's only the 2nd. It is my birthday, but it's only the 2nd. My brain misfired. I thought it was August for a second. But a couple months ago, the 5 of Swords was my card of the month. And Strength card, that's my favorite Strength card ever. And I just find it interesting that it says something to reflect on from the past year. There has been a lot of, and I almost feel here, crying over spilled milk, or crying, and I did that this morning, upset that somebody else has something I don't. Especially when I'm the one that showed them how to get what they wanted, and now they've literally taken off. They're now doing a book tour, and I'm like, what? Meanwhile, I haven't sold anything in my book. So I don't know what difference it made. See, I'm still on it now. So anyway, the Five of Swords, yeah, to me that's crying over spilled milk, crying over what you don't have. That's the reflection I need to maybe work on and have the strength to walk away from this energy. Interesting. Call me out. So the card 2 is what is a gift I can receive in the present? What gift can I receive in the present? The Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. Interesting. And again here, she's walking the tightrope. She's balancing, but she's got all these ideas, and she's the one Page of Swords probably in all the decks I have that I absolutely love, because she's got a book in hand. The light bulb of creativity is upon her. She's really manifesting, and it almost looks like there's, the ideas here are just flowing. And then with the Knight of Cups, it's almost like he's saying, be strategic with your, wow. What is it saying? What is a gift I can receive in the present? Be strategic with your creative ideas and your creative thoughts. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. And maybe that's the difference between the person that is now on book tour versus me, because I don't even know how to kind of put myself out there. I've been working on it for 9 years since my book was published. So, yeah, quite interesting. I feel like it just called me out again. So number 3, what will be one of my blessings in the year ahead? What will be one of my blessings in the year ahead? The 8 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. How is the 5 of Cups? And we have the 5 of Swords here. I'll be not shocked if the 5 of Wands pops up, because that's my Forever Stalker card. The question was, what will be one of my blessings in the year ahead? 8 of Wands is movement. To me, that's movement. And here this one is actually one of the few cards I've ever seen in the 8 of Wands where they're building a teepee almost. It's not going anywhere. But it is connected to the ground and grounded. So that could be what the answer is here, that I need to be connected and grounded, or else this could happen. This 5 of Cups, this negative bogged down in, like I was this morning, bogged down in my own thoughts, bogged down in my own emotions, not thoughts, emotions. Interesting. I need to get grounded, and before the 8 of Wands can take off, I need to get grounded, and move away from the emotional aspect of things. Interesting. These are very interesting. So card 4 is, what will be one of my lessons in the year ahead? What will be one of my lessons in the year ahead? Wow. The 10 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups, of course, to me is the family card. What will be one of my lessons in the year ahead is balancing family life and work life, or maybe something is going to happen where it will take me away from my family for a bit, and I will have to learn to balance the two. And then the 7 of Pentacles, it's about giving and receiving, right? It's that card to me of balance again. So again, I see just balance in here, is figuring out how to maintain balance and a happy life. Interesting. Because happiness is a big key to me in this spread here. It's like finding the joy, finding the creativity, the creative spark, not letting the 5 of Cups bog you down, or the 5 of Swords get in the way. Interesting. So for card 5, how can I manifest my birthday wish? Now, when I pulled from these 2 decks, 2 cards fell out for each. So we're going to look at these 2. And it's, how can I manifest my birthday wish? We got the King of Cups. And again, there's an emotional aspect here. Maybe balancing my emotions. And then the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands, and I'm being called out, because the 2 of Wands for me is a card where you're watching waiting for that ship to come in, waiting for that spark to come to you. And this card feels like it's yelling at me right now, saying, you know what? Maybe you need to go get the spark. It's out there. You got to go get it. Stop sitting here waiting for it, whining that you don't have it, looking for it, because it's not going to just come to you. You need to go get it. Wow. And then the two I pulled from oh my God, I can't remember these names. The Wild Reflections is the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Yes, there's a balance here, but it's not a good balance. Did I already pull I pulled the Five of Cups. So I pulled all the fives except the one that I normally pull. The Four of Pentacles, yeah, there's a greed aspect here I don't like. How can I manifest my birthday wish? Maybe, because I'm just like, oh, I'm like the Two of Wands. Oh, I've done, I've wrote a book. I put it out there. Nobody's biting. But then again, I haven't done anything beyond that because I really don't know how to put myself out there or sell the book in any way. So maybe this is kind of saying the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, kind of saying that you need to be a little selfish. You need to be a little cutthroat. Not to the point where you're harming someone, but you need to be out, or you're going to wind up like this, which is probably the state I'm in, is this, oh, it's always me, it's never going to happen, where I need to go out and the Four of Pentacles go out and gather, my harvest. I've already set wheels in motion. I just need to keep up the momentum. Interesting. That's crazy. Crazy. I feel like these last four are calling me out hardcore. And I did this really fast because I have other things to do. I have an actual lunch date today. That's so exciting. I'm not going to look at the book just because there's so many cards to go through. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything on the spread itself, I would be happy to hear it. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.